Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for your time to presentation today. Today is a topic of translation of science text in English. Before we start, I would like to introduce two parts. Part one, identifying general feature of scientific style, and part two, issue of scientific terminology and equivalent in target text. So I would like to introduce identifying general feature and of scientific style. So the main functions of the scientific style is to provide factual and precise information, which must be clear, concise, unambiguous, and explicit. There is no space for any redundant, repetitive, and unimportant information. The target audience is a relatively small group of professionals who are well acquainted with the issue in question. Let's go into some detail about the general characteristic of scientific style. Number one, precision. Precision scientific style relies on unequivocal accuracy. And the mission of the scientific document is to provide prevalence and factual information to the scientific community. Precision in scientific literature can take the form of the following element. Objective objectivity. A scientific paper takes an objective viewpoint toward the subject's meaning that it doesn't offer the author opinion. Instead, the author focused on presenting and analyzing facts. Objectivity can be achieved by using passive construction, using general pronoun we, using mostly the third person style, using abstracts, um, noun form from verb and adjective. Um, example, verb, object, now, advise, advise, admit, admission, agree, agreement. Thoroughness offer many details as are necessary for truly understanding the subjects. Scientific writers offer as many details in their publications and are necessary for their reader to truly understand the subject. Exact language used and phrases that convey their literal meaning. Uh, clarity clarify the meanings of any uncommon term and summarize the results of the writing. Explain any experimental stations and its results. Also help establish the trust void within the scientific community. The writer clarify the meanings of any uncommon term and summarize the results of the writing in the way that anyone can understand. The writer explain any experimentation and its results using metric system for measurement and ensure consistently and predictability for the work's audience. Clarity also have the writer establish the trust void within scientific community. Primary audience, a scientific document is almost always for a specific audience. For example, if a scientist is creating a scientific document for a drug, in the approval stage. The primary audience is the broad evaluation board. Formal language. Keeping language formal in scientific writing have maintained professionalism on behalf of the writer. You can use synonym for simple words and avoid things such as slang or idiom. Formal language also include punctuation and grammar. And we have organization. Organization scientific paper follow a clear organization structure. Here the standard organization system for a scientific paper. Introduction. The introductory section provide the audience with the background information they need to know to understand the purpose and finding of your scientific inquiry. An introduction also give you an opportunity to explain the unique value of your study and finding. Material and methods. This section explain how to conduct your study or experience. The research section provide an objective explanation of what you discover during your study or experience. The discussion sessions give you a chance to interpret the potential implication of your study or experience. Conclusion. In your conclusion, reiterate the main point of your paper and explain the significance of your study or experience. And the next part, I would like to citing information, the use of figure, a use of figure and citing information. One of the important features of scientific writing is the citing of information. A citing refers to quoting or paraphrasing a sentence. Text, statistic, or paragraph from where it has been instructed by mentioning the author, year of other information. There are many reasons why we need to source information such as make document plagiarism free, give credit to the original researcher or scientist, provide authenticity to the words or article. Reading can verify the information. Reader can probably navigate to original sentence and article to gain more information. Reader can understand the important to significant of the text of or information in the article. And finally, the use of figure. The use of figure, table, and photography is necessary way to increase the credibility and accuracy of scientific document, and at the same time make the text informative and appealing to the reader. Here are some important notes when you figure on table. On figure must be good quality reproductions and clearly readable visible. Figure must be clear label and give each one a brief descriptive title. Number figure consistently. Uh, Example 1, 2, 3, not 1, B, 3, etc. And thank you for your listening.